plaintiff, Tyrone Mathis, says when he met the defendant, he was a pimp, and she became his madam. But they eventually got married. Tyrone claims they're now divorced, but he's suing because the defendant had him falsely arrested 3 times. Defendant TIANA Mathis says Tyrone is manipulative, and she was forced to get an order of protection against him because he was abusive. She's countersuing for harassment, a wedding ring, and breach of contract.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
State your name, sir.
My name is Tyrone Mathis, Your Honor.
Your name, ma'am?
TIANA S. Mathis.
All right. Tyrone.
Yes, sir.
I ain't calling you by your last name till I figure out what you working out of.
I hear you.
And we ain't related. Don't even try that. Whoever wins.
I got this name by marriage.
Okay.
You don't want to change it.
There you go. You don't want to change it now. There you go. Tell us, sir. This is my cousin for real now. Where are you from? Your family from?
My family from South Carolina, but I was born in New York.
I don't know much about my father, but what I do know is he's from South Carolina.
Really? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Small world.
I know everything about my mother's side all the way back to great Grandma Butler, who came over from West Africa in slavery. Able to track it that far. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
My father, I can't track it any further than him. Give me some background here, sir.
I think I'm a hard worker. I've been working since I was 13. I worked for Summer Youth. This year I got too old for it.
Tell me what type of career you built for yourself. You say you've been a hard worker.
I was getting all trades. I was right after Summer Youth, I started finding porter jobs, and then like 2003, 2004, I hit a patch. I hit a dry patch. So my idea, I just said, yo, let me just start doing pimping. And I was doing pimping, and then my ex-wife, TIANA, she was my madam.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't.
I had a gold Chrysler.
Nobody say it like that. I don't know pimps talk like I was doing pimping. That ain't how that ain't how no pimp talk.
I grew out of that accent.
Say it like it is. So I was a pimp. I was getting money. And I want to hear the last part though. I was a smooth pimp. I didn't abuse no women. I didn't hit any women.
At all.
I didn't force any women.
I was a real pimp. You hear the accent now. Still time to come out, but I'm retired. My son came. I got a better job in 2015. I was doing plumbing. I was driving a plumbing truck. You know what I mean? And I just started moving better. You know what I mean? Better jobs. You know what I mean? And that's what she really, the vendetta is. She making false reports to the police. 3 times I got falsely arrested. And Judge, thank you for having me on your show. Thank you for having me on your show so I could tell the other guys out there, do not give up. Justice will prevail. Do not do nothing crazy. Just play it out.
There you go.
And when your ex-wife get you falsely arrested, do not give up. Go to jail, turn yourself in, go through the proceedings, and believe in the proceedings.
Let me hear from you, ma'am.
Mr. Mathis is a habitual liar. I met him under
I ain't never lied habitually. I'll lie every blue moon, but never habitually. You got your words wrong.
All day, every day.
I got the paperwork.
You talking about this Mathis?
Yes, the one I was married to, Mathis. Not you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't lie all the time.
I got evidence that she texted me that she said
let her finish, sir. You've spoken. Let her give us some background on the case.
Yes. Okay,
you all
so
met
I met
when,
Mr.
man?
Mathis.
When did you all meet? Yes, let's start there.
I met Mr. Mathis in 2003. I was still in high school and I was 16. We met over AOL. In 2006, We ended up getting married because I do like him. He's okay. He's okay. He could be better, but he's okay. So we ended up getting married. I moved in with him in like 2004 or something like that. We got married in 2006. I found out that he had another child, although that was a question I asked him in the beginning. Come to find out, you know, he had a son. I think his son at the time was about 10 years old or a little older. And then I have the baby mother trying to fight me over what I don't know. You know, he constantly lies about this whole pimping thing. In the beginning, he was doing that when I met him. And I think what he was trying to do was persuade me into his situation. But knowing me, I'm not that type of female. So I just kept working. I graduated high school. I went to college. I got my master's degree. I got jobs, good jobs here and there. And now I have a really good job. And I've been doing my best. I've been trying to help Mr. Mathis. He doesn't want to keep a job. He's very lazy. He wants a woman to take care of him, which is the pimp mentality. And he thinks that all women should be giving him money. And I tell Mr. Mathis, like, I don't owe you anything. And in fact, I was trying to lead Mr. Mathis in the right way. Like, I would help him with his resumes. I would help him find jobs. You know, I would try my best to help him. I would support him as much as I could. And it wasn't good enough for him.
When Linda and I met in college, I was still a half of a street guy. Not that hardcore stuff I used to do, but the little soft stuff, little soft crimes. And she would go downtown Detroit with me after class. I would be doing the wrong thing, but she would ride with me, but I would never get her in trouble. And in fact, she influenced me to stop doing the wrong thing. Sounds like she was trying to help turn your life around like many women do men.
Judge, to be honest, I don't mean to cut you off, but when I met her, she was still in cars with her half-sister and two guys. When I first met them, they were still in cars.
She stopped. And I don't believe she was your madam. You ain't even had no yellow gators, I bet. You had pink gators.
Nah,
yellow gators. You are no true pimp.
With a Christ.
You gonna pimp.
He was busy trying to pimp me out of all what I had.
All right, ma'am. I'm sorry we deviated for so much of that. What was he like as a person during you all's relationship?
So Tyrone is very manipulative. On one end, he's a sweetheart, but whenever he doesn't get his way, especially with me, and that's very often, like, he changes to this person I don't really care to deal with or I don't want to know. You know, verbally abusive, verbally yelling, screaming, cursing, calling me all kind of names in the book. I've been through physical with him in the past. You know, to the point where I just have to file police reports and get orders of protections on him because he's doing things that are just not like normal human stuff to me, you know, and because of that, that's one of the reasons why I optioned for the divorce. That's not the only reason, but he's been like financially, verbally, and mentally abusive to me.
And sir, I thought you claimed you was a smooth pimp, and here you abusing.
I never touched her,
what?
I never touched her, Your Honor. She weighed more than me. Anytime it was abusive, she was touching me. I remember one time I was at a house.
Verbal abuse.
She hitting me, then calling police. Verbal abuse. I got paperwork now saying she getting people hired to kill me. I had to get my order of protection. She don't got none that I threatened her. She threatened me on a regular. I got paperwork right now. Hopefully you got the evidence.
Tell me about why you're suing her, and then we'll get also to what you're saying now. What's the breach of contract and the harassment? What happened?
Okay, every income tax every year income tax time she's supposed to give me $1,000. She gave it up to the 2018, and then when 2018 came, I had to go to small claims court. So when they called us, she paid me before we had to go. So I already got that. But 2019 and 2020, she didn't give me nothing. And I got paperwork that she says she's gonna give me $1,000.
Talk about the harassment. What has she done to you in that way?
Harassment. I got paperwork that she says she's gonna get my still waiting for that. Then she got in jail saying they trying to kill me.
They gonna beep out all this, but stop all the cursing, man. Watch your mouth. So go ahead.
Sir. Sorry about that. And then she had me falsely arrested 3 times. Every time the charges been dropped. And when I try to go to court to show them my evidence, they don't want me in the courthouse. The drug charge has been dropped, but I had to spend the night 2 times.
I didn't get him falsely arrested. He actually did these things. He actually did what I put on my police reports.
So you should have came to court and fought. I was ready to fight. I have evidence.
We still have an open case. Your case is still open. Is just that they're not, because of COVID, they're not doing anything right now. But we do have an open court with the DA.
When was the incident?
2018, 2020, and one from this year. Those are the open cases.
Give me the incident in 2018 that caused you to call the police on him.
Okay, over the phone, he was verbally threatening me, verbally harassing me. He kept calling my phone. He kept yelling and screaming at me for no apparent reason over this money because he feels that I need to give him money.
Let's go to 2020. What happened then?
Same thing. I'm talking to my son on his phone because I brought my son a phone because me and Mr. Mathis, we do not speak, we don't communicate, and I have a full stay away.
And you called the police based on something he said on the phone to you again?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
what about 2021?
And,
what about 2021? Did anything happen in person that caused you to call the police?
No, because we have a full stay away. So the only things that right now that we have is like if he does anything via phone, and that's what he's been doing.
Let's get to the breach of contract again. When did you all make this agreement, if at all? Did you make an agreement with him about something?
No, we never made an agreement of that sort.
I have it in Texas, Your Honor. She's telling me in my evidence, she gonna give me $200 a month out of my son's child support. I want it all in a lump sum.
So you say you have communications where she admits owing you money because she just says she doesn't at all.
I don't owe him money,
sir. It's on page 9, sir.
I gave him the money.
Ma'am, quiet. What's wrong with you? Now you act like you're trying to cover up a lie. When the people keep talking over me and talking rapidly, when he's trying to explain his case, he says he has direct evidence. So what's your text where she acknowledges owing you money, sir?
On page 9, she telling me she gonna pay me $200 a week or with I'm like at $200 a month, and I'm paying child support. I'm paying the $200.
Right at
I'm paying the $200.
I'm looking right at it. What do you mean? No, I'm reading it.
Because he kept harassing me. He kept calling me.
That's
he kept
why you
harassing
agree.
me.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is totally dismissed. You sat here and said no. You never owed him a dime. You never agreed to pay him a dime. Never. Time he showed me this, then you act like it's a different reason.
But I never owed him.
Claim dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I just hope she get help.
He's a big liar. He's a harasser. He's a manipulator, and he's lying. He's a liar. That's what he is.